Hello everyone, it's Kanika A. Thank you for joining my channel. Today I would like to talk about my journey on Mounjaro. As I said before in the previous video, I am on a medication called Mounjaro to help with my weight loss. I do have my little notebook here just to assist me on this video with some things that I would like to talk about. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at some of my notes. Okay, so Mounjaro is also called tirzepatide. It is a once a week injection. It is used to help with type 2 diabetes, which I am. It is also being researched to aid with weight loss, because that is a side effect that has been observed with the trials and, you know, people who have been on it. So a lot of people have been using it for weight loss, even though it is not technically labeled yet for weight loss. It is being used for weight loss currently. It works by activating the GIP and GLP-1 inhibitors. It enhances insulin secretion, improves insulin sensitivity, and decreases food intake. Okay, so I started Mounjaro on March 9th. I had an A1C of 9.1 March the 2nd with my physician, and it had been increasingly going up, you know, just from not really taking care of myself, not prioritizing my health, you know, just eating poorly, not exercising. So at that point, I felt like I had reached my breaking point. You know, I just really was tired of, you know, just feeling defeated on this weight loss journey, going up and down, and my blood sugars was ultimately suffering, you know, which we all know that having high blood sugars can put you at risk for many, many comorbidities, okay? So I had to do something at that point. So my physician and I discussed me starting Mounjaro. So I said I would give it a try. I started out on 2.5 milligrams. Then I was on that for like a month. And then we went up to 5 milligrams. And I was on the 5 milligrams, I would say I was on the 5 milligrams for about 2 months. I think 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months. Because I'm on 7.5 now. So overall, I've been on Mounjaro for a little over, well, it's 20 weeks now. I've been on Mounjaro and I have lost a total of 40 pounds. So I'm going to congratulate myself. Yay, me, for losing 40 pounds in 20 weeks. So I have done really, really, really well with this medication. So I would like to start talking about some of the side effects that I have experienced, okay? There are, if you look up the medication, you will see there are multiple side effects that have been listed, but I'm only talking about the side effects that I have had, that I have experienced, okay? Okay, so the main side effect that I have experienced has been constipation. Really, really bad. 5 milligrams was when I started to really experience the constipation, but it gradually got better. On my second box of Mounjaro, 5 milligrams, it got better. And I was just, you know, increasing my fluids and occasionally taking like stool softeners, Marilax, such and such. But now that I am on the 7.5 milligrams, it has been terrible. This is my second month on 7.5, and if I don't take stool softeners every day or Marilax, I've been really having a hard time. But I have found that okra, believe it or not, eating okra pretty regularly has helped tremendously. I love okra anyway, so it doesn't bother me to eat it. Also, just increasing my green intake, green leafy vegetables, my fruit, and, increasing the water has helped a lot. So, yeah, constipation is one of the top side effects that I have read about pretty much from most people. Number 2 has been nausea. I did not really have a lot of nausea on 2.5 or 5 milligrams, but now that I'm on 7.5, I have been experiencing quite a bit of nausea. I have not actually vomited or anything like that, but just nausea, and it's not horrible where I feel like I need to take something, but it is there. I know a lot of people who have that symptom on this medication. They do take over-the-counter anti-nausea medications, or they get a prescription for Zofran to aid in that. I don't feel like I need it at this point, but I don't know. We'll see. And then the last side effect that I have noticed has been the site injection reaction. And this started for me on 5 milligrams, site injection reaction. Usually the day after my injection, and I do my injections on Thursdays. The day after injection, I will notice that the injection site starts to become reddened, inflamed, and kind of itchy. And it lasts for about 2 to 3 days for me. I have been just putting some antihistamine cream on the area, or I'll take an oral antihistamine such as Zyrtec or Claritin or something, and that usually helps. And I don't know why that started on the 5 milligram. And it wasn't even, right after I started 5. It was more so in the middle area of me being on 5 milligrams. So I'm not sure, what's that about. It's quite a few people who, not everybody, it's not a extremely large side effect that I'm seeing, but it's a couple of people who do have that listed as a side effect. So yeah, that's something that I have experienced. So overall, those have been the only 3 bad side effects, if you want to call it bad, that I would say that I have experienced by being on this medication. And it seems like the worst has come for me being on the 7.5 milligrams. I'm even considering talking to my physician about decreasing the dose back down to 5 milligrams. I felt like, honestly, I did really, really well with the 5 milligrams. The weight was coming off pretty much 2 pounds a week. And the side effects just really weren't that bad to me. I didn't have the nausea and things like that. So I am considering talking to my physician about going back down to the 5 milligrams. Okay, so now let's talk about the positives of me taking this medication, because there are a lot of positives in my opinion, for me being on this medication. Number one is my weight loss. 40 pounds is awesome, awesome for me to have lost in approximately 20 weeks. It's been awesome. I feel so much better in regards to, you know, being, you know, thinner, not having all that weight on me. I feel great. Number two would be decreased blood sugars. My blood sugars are now ranging like from 88 to 100. Most of the time I am in the 90s range. So that is wonderful in my opinion. I cannot wait to see what my new A1C is going to be. I have an appointment with my doctor this month, so I will be getting lab work done, and I will be sharing that up here with you guys, what the new A1C is. So I'm excited to find out. Number three, not feeling hungry all the time. You know, that was one of the biggest challenges for me with losing weight. I had a big sugar addiction. I can be honest. I crave sugar, and it seemed like the more sugar I ate, the more I wanted it. Also carbs, big carb lover. But now being on this medication, I don't crave sweets like that, guys. I crave, and it's crazy because I crave more fruits and vegetables than anything. Honestly, I love my fruits and vegetables. That is the majority of my snacks, really, with the exception of popcorn. I do love popcorn. I have popcorn quite often. A couple of times a week I will have popcorn. But other than that, I don't crave the cookies, cakes, things like that like I used to. So that is a definite plus for me. Number four, being able to be more active because I have lost the weight. It means a lot for me to be able to have the energy to go and walk and, you know, increase my activity and do things with my family that I normally wasn't able to do without getting short-winded, you know, and I couldn't go upstairs and things like that. So this is tremendous progress for me. So overall, those were the things that I really wanted to share with you guys doing this video. I thank you all for joining me on my journey on this channel. I appreciate you all. I will be doing a shorts on my weight loss for the month of July, and I would like if you all would check that out and just continue to cheer me on. And if you haven't subscribed already to this channel, please do so. And just thanks again. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.